good names. Mike Barna, 4042.
Are you sure you're Mike Barna?
I am.
I'm just being facetious. Go ahead, sir.
All right, my comment is on discussion item, well, new business C, discussion and motion to authorize chairman to execute ordinance 2 and number 3 traffic signs for Boyd and College Street that were approved, but left unsigned by the former chairman. So I'd like to get ahead of this before it blows up.
Sure.
This was approved on October 12th, 2022. I believe Mr. Pre voted yes for this. So I want to blame the former board on this, as this is clearly going down that road, unsigned by the former chairman, that this has been sitting there for over a year and has not been done. I know it's easy to blame the former board, as it's already happened tonight, but this has been sitting there for a year, so please don't put this on the former board. This happened on October 12th. Myself and 3 others left shortly after. It's been sitting there for a year.
But it was sitting in a pile of disheveled stuff. So it has been found, and they're unsigned, and so I reached out to the solicitor to see how to handle it, because I wasn't the chairman at the time that they were voted on and approved. And so his suggestion was to put it on the agenda to vote for me to be able to sign them at this point in time.
That's all this is about.
That's all it's
It's
about.
procedure.
Okay.
It's
I just know how this,
procedural.
I know how this operates. with
No, we
constantly blaming
came
the former
across
board.
them.
Good, good, I'm glad,
When
hoping it's
when
done.
the former chairman left, she had not signed them.
Right,
and
we all
so,
left at the same time.
They are an ordinance, which is a law, and they were voted and approved to do. So, it is permission for me to sign them, to execute them, just because I wasn't the chairman at the time, but I did vote on them as well.
And after, if the board approves that motion, the next step would be to submit a copy also. And I guess either Nancy or Lisa will tell Diane what to do once it's signed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
They have to be recorded.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Barna.
Dennis, let me ask you a question
Sure.
about item C here.
Okay?
Executing ordinance 2 and 3, putting traffic signs. Do they need stop signs on Boyd and College?
It is in here in your packet.
Does it specifically reference stop signs?
It does.
And the reason why we do that, because, and again, it's not to be smart against the thing, but we just want to have authorization to have them executed, because we'll have to put that on our.
Yeah, we just came across a couple of unsigned copies, and
But my
we checked to see if there was any
question
signed
is,
copies.
Was there a traffic study done to back up, to justify the place for the stop signs? We always had to go through that.
Right.
Every time we wanted to, or had a request to place stop signs
Well,
somewhere,
They're,
PennDOT required, or has a requirement that we do a traffic study.
But if I recall, these are the streets over behind Dubs's Market.
Yeah, I think that was market, correct.
So there is a dead end of streets that didn't connect, so it is the last,
Yeah,
it's
but-
only another 50 foot of.
Was there, what he's asking, was there a study by the engineer or anything?
The engineer did advise us to do so, and I don't know exactly what study he did, but yes.
Mr. Barney,
they
do you
had sent
recall a
over
study
to
being done, or?
I don't remember.
These are yield, not stop signs.
Yield.
Your yields.
It has to do with, there's only like 50 foot of road after the last intersection, and apparently, from what, if I recall, because it was a year ago, if I recall, residents were saying that people just didn't know, you know, they're thinking nobody's coming because all these streets just end.
Well, I
So,
know for the placement of stop signs, we had to do traffic studies, because of the PennDOT requirement.
it's a yield.
We couldn't use stop signs for traffic control.
Okay.
So long as they're justified, which you already said their yield size.
Any other public participation?
None.